Hey everybody, it's Maximus, and today I'm going to do a review of Castlevania 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, this game has always been a little iffy in my mind. I don't think it's the sequel that the first game deserved, but it was the pioneer and what started the great ideas that came later in the series on later consoles, like the DS, Game Boy Advance, and the PlayStation 1 with the Metroidvania series. So, was this game too innovative for its own good, or is it still a great classic? Well, let's take a look. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest for the Nintendo Entertainment System is nowhere near being the greatest Castlevania game, but it is still a classic, and it pioneered some of the greatest Castlevania games to ever release. Mainly the Metroidvania type games like Symphony of the Night, Araya of Sorrow, Harmony of Dissonance, all of those great Metroidvania Castlevania games. In this game, you play as Simon, obviously, on his quest, and unlike the first, you immediately are faced with a choice. You can either go left, right, or talk to the townsfolk. Townsfolk either tell you clues or lies, mostly very cryptic and idiotic in my opinion, and this is what breaks the game for a lot of people. Due to the fact that to progress in the game, you need to talk to these people, and I'm not even going to give you all the examples, but just know it's awful. But anyways, you can go left or right, where previously you could only go in one direction, so it's non-linear. This game is, in my opinion, harder than the first, due to the fact that most enemies will take more than one hit to kill from the very beginning. Also, they have the day and night cycle, which at nighttime it like doubles the enemy's health and possibly damage. And daytime, well, daytime is just your average everyday thing. In this game, your main quest is to gather all of the pieces of Dracula's body. That way you can kick the crap out of him one more time, and basically that's the plot. It's a very simple premise, but it'll take a while to complete. I would recommend this game, especially to anybody who likes Castlevania, but there's a lot of issues with it. Now, the modding community has made a lot of ROM hacks, and there's one specific ROM hack. I cannot remember the name of it, but I will have it posted down in the description. But a lot of people play that just due to the fact that it makes the game actually playable from start to finish, with no extra guides needed. The graphics in this game are significantly increased from the first, and it's got some pretty beautiful scenery. And unlike in Castlevania 1, where most of the time you're locked up in a dank castle, you'll be exploring the open world of this game. It also showed off a lot of new enemy types, and the big difference besides non-linearity is the RPG elements. Now, this is not a full-on RPG, this is not going to be the next Final Fantasy, but it does have RPG elements. Of course, this is still an action platformer. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that sums it up. Even if you're good at the first game, I can't guarantee that those skills will come to you in the second. For example, I'm very good at the first game. I can speedrun it in 15 minutes and something, but the second game, I die like a chump. Maybe I just need to play it more. I don't know. But anyways, altogether, I give this game a rating of 4 stars. and and that's only because it's a classic Castlevania game. If it wasn't, I would probably give it 3.5. But anyways, that is the review of Simon's Quest.